Now, the top tech giants of the world, of America more like, were slammed in a historic congressional hearing. Google, Apple, Facebook and Amazon are facing the heat over antitrust violations. What does that even mean? This means using unfair business practices to raise out competition, all to add more muscle to their monopolistic enterprise. Google and Facebook faced the ire, while Amazon and Apple got away a little too easily. But the lawmakers seem to have made up their minds. These new age monarchies are too big and too powerful to handle. Here are the key takeaways from the hearing.
In a first-of-its-kind antitrust hearing, the four most powerful CEOs in the tech world faced damning questions. Google's Sundar Pichai, Facebook's Mark Zuckerberg, Apple's Tim Cook, and Amazon's Jeff Bezos. They were called monarchs by the angry and determined US Congressional Committee. The lawmakers made it clear they shall not bow in front of these emperors of the online economy. The grilling that went on for more than 5 hours began with the Big Four being slammed for using their power to crush rivals.
Many of the practices used by these companies have harmful economic effects. They discourage entrepreneurship, destroy jobs, hike costs, and degrade quality. Simply put, they have too much power.
Too big, too powerful. That's the main accusation. Put together, the four companies are valued at $5 trillion. That's more than the GDP of Germany. All the CEOs unanimously said they are not as big as the lawmakers think. They had one argument to make. Breaking up US companies would help China. They emphasized that their companies are by America, for America, but failed to explain their business practices. Google and Facebook faced the worst of the ire.
First question, Mr. Pichai, is why does Google steal content from honest businesses?
I disagree with that characterization.
The lawmaker hit back with evidence. Allegedly, Google stole reviews from crowdsourced review app Yelp and threatened to delist the company if it objected. Next, the committee accused Facebook of using threats to acquire Instagram.
Has Facebook ever threatened to clone the products of another company while also attempting to acquire that company?
Congresswoman, not that I recall.
Once again, the committee hit back with evidence. Internal emails in which Zuckerberg himself threatened Instagram co-founder Kevin Systrom. Jeff Bezos, owner of Amazon, the biggest tech company in the world, was delayed due to tech issues. He was accused of breaching data privacy laws.
Does Amazon ever access and use third-party seller data when making business decisions? And just a yes or no will suffice, sir.
I can't answer that question, yes or no.
Then came the role of China. The committee demanded clarification. Why is Apple still manufacturing its iPhones in China? Why is Amazon featuring 80 companies that source from China and use bonded Uyghur labor? Amazon CEO Bezos did not say much, but the Apple CEO Tim Cook had an answer.
Forced labor is abhorrent, and we would not tolerate it in Apple. And so I would love to get with your office and engage on the legislation.
The lawmakers asked more about China. Is it stealing data from US companies? While the others evaded the question, Zuckerberg spoke.
Congressman, I think it's well documented that the Chinese government steals technology from American companies.
A hearing such as this has not been seen in a long time. Not since Microsoft stood trial in the 1990s. Not since the 1994 congressional hearing of top American tobacco executives. Not since the AT&T antitrust trial in the 1980s. It's the most significant of our times. Bureau Report, WION, World is One.